Jobs are a good thing. Loyalty is an even better thing until it begins to break you down and hold you back. And why a simple bill on decency in the trucking industry keeps getting buried. Coming up on Trucking Insights. Hi-ho and greetings, truck lovers and truth seekers from all across the United States of trucking. This channel and today's topic ain't fluff, it ain't filler. It's the kind of story that separates real journalism from gas station gossip. Hi, I'm BossMan, broadcasting excellence in the American fashion. Right from the collaborative think tank for Advanced Truckin Journalism, your source for headlines, insight, and truth you can't get anywhere else. We're talking tonight about loyalty. Loyalty is a beautiful thing, and it starts breaking you down if you don't realize exactly what it means and what it does. What loyalty doesn't mean is suffering in silence. Loyalty isn't love, it's a contract. And when it becomes a one-way street, it's time to turn that truck around. Look at it this way. If you wouldn't want your son or daughter to be treated the way you're being treated, why are you settling for it? A friend of mine not too long ago related a situation to me that I thought perfectly displays how to figure out loyalty. Solid guy, good heart worker, told me recently he felt obligated to stay with his carrier. And when I asked him why, the chief reason he cited to me was that because he was concerned about his work history. Now, at closer inspection, I could see most drivers worrying about work history. But if your fear over work history pins you to a job where you're working for less than minimum wage at the end of it all, loyalty is not a winning strategy. You always have to weigh the pros with the cons. The pay may be in short term a good thing for you in stability terms. But if you're not able to use that as a means to get above and beyond or improve in any way, the loyalty becomes an anchor. So now all these years later, since we've spoke and since he's reevaluated, he is now in a far better place, making a lot better money. Recently, a discussion was had. The following was said about loyalty. The worst kind of pain is being stuck somewhere you don't belong and suffering in silence. The idea that you are forced to do something because you don't take the time to analyze what that loyalty is doing to you is known as self-purgatory. Take the time today and look at whether or not your loyalty is holding you back. It's not a bad thing to want to improve, but it's a tragic thing when you hold back from doing it because of a false sense of loyalty that would not be returned to you in kind. Comment below if you agree, if you have a different take, or a story that better tells how loyalty can hold you back. Put it in the comments below. Folks, there's a bill circulating through Congress called the Truckers' Bathroom Access Act. Now, the corporate media is acting like this is some sort of new, shiny piece of progressive gold. Truth is, it's been collecting dust on the congressional desk since COVID shutdowns. According to OIDA and a survey recently done, over 67% of truckers report being denied restroom access at pickup and delivery locations. Another surprising fact I know you probably don't know is that women, that number's higher. Now, this video is not a debate over whether women should be in trucking, but it's one to say that bathroom access affects everyone. And nearly 80% of people surveyed independently say it's a frequent issue, not a rare one. It doesn't matter what you look like, it doesn't matter where you come from, and it doesn't matter what kind of job you do. You are part of this industry and therefore deserve access to sanitary lavatory conditions. These days, we've got more women, more veterans, and more people of different demographics, and we're all still being treated like disposable delivery drivers. You drive 10 hours, you bust your butt, but you don't need to be in a truck for 10 or 11 hours and be forced to do some of the things we've filmed on Bonehead Truckers. For a lot of women in this industry, comment down below if you happen to be one of them. It's a deal breaker. A lot of women like the independence and freedom of being a trucker, but they find no safe restrooms means you're exposed. And for a lot, they have reported that it's the reason they leave the industry. You think retention's bad? You think maybe that's one reason why? The bill keeps getting buried. That's right. It keeps getting buried. It fails, but does not fail for the reasons you think. It don't fail because it's flawed. It fails because warehouse executives don't want to deal with the cost or the liability. Retail chains say driver access is a security risk. Food distribution plants say it's a health risk. And lawmakers, well, they've got clean marble bathrooms in every hallway of Capitol Hill. So this bill goes in and out and dies again and again and again. And it's not because it's controversial. It's because we're invisible. Put in the comments how many places recently you've run into where that's been an issue. I'd like to know. But as we talk about a driver shortage and we talk about retention being the problems it is, this is a likely solution that will go a long way to helping stave those arguments. But how do we expect new drivers, especially women, to stick around if they're treated like cargo and not given the bathroom access they deserve? I'm going to ask you, get on the phone with your local representatives in whatever city, town, or state you live in. Leave a voicemail, leave an email, make an issue. If they're going to go into Congress and act like they care, they need to pass an equitable bill. This ain't a perk. This is a right. We're going to be there longer than 1 hour. Point blank, minimum. You need a bathroom break. And truckers, when you get access to them, don't treat them like you do your house. Leave it like you found it. If we let this bill die in Congress once again, it's a stark message to lawmakers and everyone else that we don't care. Frankly, we do. And this is one of the many ways that we can make trucking great again. It's trucks like you that make the deliveries, but it's people passionate like us that make the difference. So till next time, keep it real, keep the faith, and keep it rolling.